Hello, students. This is Mr. Belay, and I'm here to go over the art component to your reading unit on Black Ships Before Troy. I call this project the Scratchboard Amphora, and let's get into it. First off, I have to give respect to the ancient Greeks because they contributed many things that influenced future cultures. One is just knowledge. The Greeks wrote everything down. We have books of theirs. Um, they were like the first that really delved into the sciences, philosophy, mathematics, and literature. Uh, it's pretty amazing what they accomplished. And organized sports. They're the first to create the Olympics, which is still going on today. Architecture. They built amazing buildings, structures that even thousands of years later are still standing. That large one is the Roman Colosseum. And of course, art. Epic sculptures, mosaics, paintings, amphora. They really did it all. So these amphora, they're pottery. They were used to hold goods. You know, you could put liquids in them. You could put foods in them. They were really storage containers. They were also used in ritual purposes for weddings and funerals. So we're looking at amphora because they're covered in artwork. They have these characters and scenes from their literature that decorate the vessels. That's what we're connecting it to. Um, Thinking about this, epic story that you read, Black Ships Before Troy, this is the inspiration to use for creating these scratchboard amphoras. So we're using gold scratchboard. It's a little harder to scratch, but definitely doable. They have this amazing shine to them. I think they look like a piece of history. And it's going to be up to you to think about a scene from what you read that you're going to want to include in your amphora designs. So to begin, you could use this one handout. I drew out like a basic amphora. You could just use that to kind of draw from. And if you're having a hard time drawing it, you can even just cut this out and trace it like it's a template. So you wanna pick an event, something that happened in this story that really stood out to you, something that you think was very important, something that you're interested in, something that you like, that you're gonna want to spend some time creating an artwork for. The one handout I created, this is to help you organize your thoughts. Think about the characters that are from this event that happened in the story. Think about the action that's taking place, and think about what's the significance in the overall story. How does it contribute, to this epic tale of Black Ships Before Troy? When you're designing, yes, you're going to want to include a picture of the characters and the scene, but also patterns. Greeks definitely had these like really nice looking pattern designs in their different kinds of artwork. So there's one of the amphora where you really see a lot of different patterns, and so I think these can work to really give like an authentic look to your amphora design. Here's just a student example to focus in on. This is from Maya Andre. So just to read it, it says, what characters are shown in your scene? I guess Paris, Athena, Hera, and Aphrodite. It says, what actions happened in your scene? In my scene, Paris has to pick from the three goddesses, Athena, Hera, and Aphrodite, who is the fairest. Paris picks Aphrodite, who promises a beautiful wife. Says, what's the significance of this scene in the story? The importance in my scene is that it starts the war by Paris picking Aphrodite and then Paris stealing uh, Helena from Troy because Aphrodite promised him a beautiful wife. I like the background. I think that probably is a very pivotal point in the story. Look at the design. I can see the four characters. You don't have to make these look like photorealistic. The Greeks are putting these images on these amphora they could be simplified versions, but whoa, look at the patterns and designs the student put in there. In the handle, I like that on the very kind of top part of the jar, you can see a heart with arrows pointing towards it. I think that's relevant. But yeah, I think the student did an A+ job on it. So my friends, good luck in your projects. Definitely, I hope that your teacher maybe could take some pictures for me, both of you working on them and your finished designs, because I love to see your artwork. And I think this is a great way to take that epic story that you wrote and really create something amazing from it. So good luck, students. Thank you very much.